Hello everybody, welcome back to our AC Shadows playthrough. Last time we began our investigation into who the Naginata is, found out, no surprise, it's another member of the Akechi family, Akechi Kagemitsu, the coward, but not just the coward, the balding coward. Say what you will about Issei Sadauki, at least he's not balding. And yeah, now we're tracking down the old lord of Omi. You're in Koga. I unfortunately can't get the Kokoriga here because I foolishly spent the money I should have spent on the Koga Kokoriga buying the Kawachi Heights one. So far I haven't seen any like Kokoriga I'd assume are additional, apart from maybe this one, the Seta Village one, um, anywhere outside of Setsu. Then again, I haven't, oh yeah, and the Agura Island one. Then again, I haven't really explored Yamashiro or Omi too much. Codex. Koga. Koga was a region of the province of Omi, sharing its border with what was then the province of Iga. The hills surrounding the valley of the Somagawa Basin were lined with small fortified wooden castles, which served as defenses, providing residences for local samurai. It's a cool looking painting there of the inside. Numbering no fewer than 230, some of these fortified structures were as close as 500 meters to their neighbors. Wow. As in Iga, the region was controlled by minor samurai living among the peasants, the famous Jizamurai. Like the Igans, the people of Koga were shinobi who served the Rokaku lords before falling under the control of Oda Nobunaga. Ninjutsu, which means the technique of concealment, was widely practiced among the people of Koga. With their ability to blend into the natural surroundings, they were experts at night raids and surprise kidnappings. Iga and Koga had similar political systems, and intermarriages between the Jizamurai was a means of maintaining close ties. Some even owned land on both sides of the border. This micro-republic was based on an alliance between the local lords, the Jizamurai, and the common people, consisting mostly of peasants and the monks. Three categories: the Jizamurai, the common people, and the monks. The township was governed by a family association called the Koga Gunchuso. When Nobunaga attacked Iga in 1581, he sought the support of the people of Koga, and they served him out of obligation. Later, authors like to inject a note of hostility between Koga and Iga, but there are no historical records to support this. What the house may have looked like. So yeah, if we go to the world map, got Koga here, and then Iga, as well as parts of Yamashiro. Zumisatsu and Yamashiro are the same level, because we're level 24. Omi is 23. Or are we 23? I thought we were 24 by now. We are barely 23. Okay. Seems this is where the old man fled to, this old estate.
Idly in the dark, and a lonely hut. I sleep with the time away as the seasons change. Not for heat, nor cold, or my clothes sewn. Unto a skeleton my frame has waned. Damn you, Nobunaga! Your death was mine. Akechi, you dog. You beat your master and stole my vengeance.
Let's be real, old man, you were never.
The suns are in the ground. My warriors have abandoned my banner. No one remains to hear my lamentation.
Let's be real, you were never gonna take out Oda Nobunaga. Thanks for the engraving, though.
This is enemy territory.
Just figured that out.
Who is there? My enemies. Come and try me, Akechi dogs.
Nobody wants to hurt you, old man.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Lord Rokkaku Yoshikata.
That name is dead. My clan is gone.
Then Shotei, if you prefer. You are a brave warrior. You fought against Oda Nobunaga longer than anyone. We need your help. You fought with your shinobi in the hills. You battled beside the Ikkoiki. You held the walls at the siege of Ishiyama Honganji.
On the wrong side. We lost. My followers have drifted away like petals in the wind. And now, the great enemy is dead.
Someone is coming.
Old man of Omi, come out and die! Faithful daughter, bring me my sword.
Warriors of the Akechi clan are here.
Shotei's too drunk to fight. We need to protect him.
Definitely gonna play as
I
Yasuke.
will go out and cut them down.
I think he's doing this more out of hatred of the Akechi than anything. Hi, bitches. Pleasure to introduce you to what real swordsmen look like. Literally. In reality, it's more likely that it's to make sure the job gets done, but still. The Bushido Code, this is highly dishonorable, cowards. Just like fleeing from the samurai's blade, you should be dead. Yet you fight on for no silly reason. Oh, I forgot to break his armor. Whoops. There we go. Bye, bitch. Coward survived. You missed. Give me that ammo, though, please. I need it. Hey, stop running! What is it with these idiots and running? You're just lucky you landed on the bloody house. You landed on the house the first time, dude. You're not gonna land on it again. What reinforcements you're...
Make sure they are safe.
There aren't no reinforcements here, buddy boy. There's only your body being chucked down into the village. Victory! Oh, that was kind of pathetic. Who cares? They're dead. I can't blame Shotei for being too drunk to fight, though. Man's been through a lot.
Let me die like my sons and warriors. One by one, they melted away like morning dew. Why save a wretch like me?
It's time to sober
Enough
up.
self-pity, old man. We need your help.
For what? What can I do?
We need to break into Sakamoto Castle, but it is too well guarded.
I don't know that place. The traitor Mitsuhide built it. After the Order conquered Omi.
What about your shinobi? The 53 families of Koga? Don't they know a way in? Ugh, he's useless. I always knew the shinobi of Koga lacked discipline.
Already said it wasn't a thing.
Wait. There is one clan member left who can help. My daughter, Katsuhime. She has scouted Sakamoto.
Where is she?
She went to Enyakuji on Mount Hiei.
Why would she go there? Why would anyone go there? It is a place of ghosts.
To hunt our enemies. To defy me. To punish me. Wait, a moment. You two saved my life. When the time comes, I will stand with you at Sakamoto.
Definitely playing as Yasuke.
I will head to Enyakuji. Akechi's warriors are on the move.
All right. I'll find you in Sakamoto later.
But yeah, you literally said in that codex page that there was no rift between Egans and Kogans, so why create one in the middle of the game? That's just so, with that little insult, that's so stupid. Or imply that there was like a rivalry. That's so stupid. Anyways, let's head to Enryakuji Temple. I can never pronounce it properly. Whoops, it's over here. But really? Oh, I was literally just dancing around it. It really is a place of ghosts after Oda Nobunaga was finished with it, and I probably should have gone to the fast travel point, but I wanted to reload my ammo first. I doubt it'll mean much. I'm gonna burn right through it again. But I want to make sure I have, ammo to use, mainly arrows. Yeah. This was probably one of the most brutal acts committed during Oda Nobunaga's campaign. The cleansing of Mount Hei.
Next time will be better.
Enryakuji. You see, due to all the brain damage I suffered, I probably have a thing called dyscalculia. I can't even pronounce that properly. I think it's dyscalculia. Dyscalculia, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm actually getting tested for it because it's become so noticeably a problem recently. So I actually may have an excuse for being unable to pronounce stuff. Brain damage. Let's get moving though. Hey, awaits. Shoot, that was a waste of a bullet. Okay, we can now confirm the deer are immortal. Good to know. I only wasted 2 shots to prove it. Nope. Again, you can't really see where you're going because of all the foliage. This looks almost worn away from a face at a certain angle. Let us climb Mount Hei. Is that a bear I just heard roaring? I mean, it's not like it would matter, but like still, I wouldn't have minded a few like archipelago like encounters, because there were predators on the archipelago, on the Japanese archipelago, bears mostly. They weren't just human paradises. Sub-region discovered, Mount Hei. Which I'm honestly kind of surprised it's not part of Yamashiro. Entering Omi. That's cool. Considering just how important it is to the capital. And yeah, it was attacked because of the Iko Iki. I don't know why he won't try climbing, he just bounces away. But we're back at the ruins. Welcome to Enryakuji Temple. Surprising I don't see any enemies here. Also, this was a massive temple complex. I think there was several thousand people or more that lived here during the time that Oda Nobunaga assaulted it. I know a good deal of people were killed.
Even after all these years, the land still bears scars. So silent, so empty.
Well, the atrocity
Lord
that occurred here,
Nobunaga, was it worth it?
he would say it was brutal. He would absolutely say it was worth it. See, how many were killed? 4,000, up to 4,000 people were killed. I swear I read somewhere most estimates put it at 3,000, but I could just be misremembering.
Mount Hiei's eternal flame. Lord Nobunaga once told me it had burned for centuries, until he snuffed it out to prove a point. Not sure I believe him.
I would have. That sounds like exactly the kind of thing Nobunaga would do. I don't know why you wouldn't believe him. Ooh, someone's dead.
What was...
Shinobi. With poisoned weapons? That's disappointing. Should have tried harder.
This monk still bleeds. The killer cannot be far.
Oh. The monk returned to the site and was killed? Cold. Got more Mon, which is really what I'm after right now, because I want that Kokuriga in Koga. Got a lacquered container, interesting. I'll admit, I've always had a fascination for traditional pottery and like crafting. Skilled archer outfit, don't care. Even if I'm not like someone who would be interested in a career studying it. Like, well, I wasn't interested in a career studying it. I'm still not interested in switching my career to study it. Letter to Gamo Yoshimitsu. Cousin, you despise the Akechi whelp. You've said as much over both cold tea and hot sake. Told me yourself that Kagemitsu is unfit to carry the sandals of even a traitor like Mitsuhide. Find me in our ancestral seat. I've amassed a fortune with my magistrate's seal and ordered 40 teppo from the master smiths of Nagahama. We shall rebuild our clan's fortunes one battle at a time. For are we not the Gammo? Yes! The blood of the divine Fujiwara and Nakatomi runs in our veins. The noble Azai are gone. The mighty Rokaku have fallen. But Gammo banners shall fly across Omi again. Gammo Morinari. Interesting. Alright, more Mon. More minerals. And more Mon. This complex still feels kind of small to have held 4,000 people. We'll talk first, shoot later if possible.
Someone there?
Apparently not. Really? That resets my reload? Interesting. Trader, Samurai, eh? And now we have magical auto reload. Ow. I just wanted to see what this looks like. Yeah, it does use a bullet. Okay, that's good to know. Cool, but not really worth the bullet, if you ask me. Well, a lot of resources to smuggle. Mainly wood. I'm out of scouts? That's annoying. Well, I can always come back for it, I suppose. And you don't have depot ammo. Of course not. Wood isn't nearly as important anyways, compared as crops are. Still though, if I hadn't gotten within a tiny little bit of what I was actually aiming for, I would have found the stupid thing. Or I would have had enough resources to smuggle them. Okay, there's more to this complex. An Rakuji temple. I'm sorry for butchering this. An Rakuji temple. During the Heian period, a considerable monastic complex developed northeast of the capital Kyoto on Mount Hei, which was 848 meters, is more than 840 meters tall. 48 meters tall. The conglomeration was formed around the Enryakuji Temple, or around the Enryakuji, the main seat of the Tendai school. Enryakuji was established by the founder of the Japanese Tendai school, the monk Saicho, upon his return from China in 805. The temple enjoyed imperial favor and was granted the title Protector Monastery of the State because of its because relative to the imperial palace, it was in the direction of the Demon Gate and was supposed to protect the court and the capital from evil influence. The Ryakuji was further linked to the court because most of the abbots of the monastery were sons of high dignitaries, and many young aristocrats were sent there to learn to read and write by reading and copying Buddhist sutras. I wish they would call it the temple complex instead of just the place. During the medieval period, the Enryakuji temple was commonly referred to as the mountain and was the head of numerous domains. The temple was defended by a formidable army of warrior monks who were religious but of lower status and more versed in arms and studies. When the court or the shogun made a decision against their interests, temple monks descended into the city and organized demonstrations of force supervised by their warrior monks. In the 12th century, the retired Emperor Shirakawa liked to say that the only things over which he had no influence were the flows of the Kamo, the dice of backgammon, and the monks of the mountain. Some historians have said that the medieval Enryakuji constituted a state within a state. No one really controlled Kyoto without the consent of these monks. As a result, in 1571, Oda Nobunaga attacked this armed power in a merciless war. During the conflict, the religious buildings were reduced to ash and several thousand inhabitants, both men and women, were massacred. The surviving monks were dispersed and the temple's domains confiscated. Later was rebuilt under Hideyoshi and then under the Tokugawa, but by then it had lost its former military and economic power. I assume that's the complex burning, or representation of it. Looks like part of Kyoto's burning too. Okay. What else? Shinobi. Just the enemy type? Yeah. Masters of stealth and sabotage. Shinobi archetypes can be anywhere, in hiding or in disguise. While not as outwardly aggressive as other fighters, Shinobi will use a variety of tools and unique weapons like Tonto, Kunai, and Kusarigama to shape the battle to their advantage. From smoke bombs to throwing projectiles, an enemy Shinobi is on one mission, to take down Yasuke and Naoe. Why? Who knows? And who cares? That's the Kogoryu. After all, it's not about the plot or reasons why. It's only about making the game exciting through reasons. Whoopsie, didn't mean to fall here. I hate tracking down missions, like search missions. They're the most annoying missions in games. Especially when I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Ooh, look at that. Nice view. Kind of surprised it's not facing down towards Kyoto. Actually, that probably wasn't Kyoto burning, it was city down there. Like, I don't see any indication of where I'm supposed to go. Ow. Well, then we'll continue this in the next episode. Where's the loot that I'm after? Twas over here, it was. After we get this loot. Oh, from above. Derp. Alright, till next time.